Welcome. This is my workroom. What you're looking at here is the insulated door. This room is unheated, and in the winter I use it as my walk-in refrigerator. And the door does not stay closed from the inside, so there's the tool bucket holding it closed. One of the first things I did was reduce the amount of heated space in the house. So this moving mat that is attached to the door helps insulate the door a bit. Right on the other side of this wall is the wood stove. But surprisingly, this room does not get any heat at all. Part of the reason why I'm making this video is the current state of this room is not acceptable. This room gets used for a variety of purposes. It is a workroom, and the current activity that needs space that I'm doing is eBay. So this is the shipping and receiving area of eBay, and this pile is particularly today is annoying me. This is a bunch of boxes, the larger boxes that I keep, which I salvage the cardboard to make smaller boxes. That hopper is full of recycled styrofoam peanuts, but I have not completed the work table that goes here because I started using the space for the boxes, and down the bottom are some miscellaneous eBay items in process. And then I have the air compressor, the M-Glow air compressor, which needs to be rebuilt, and that's a high priority project. One of the first things I did after insulating the door was build this work table, which made things a lot easier because I had workspace. Underneath is the collection of boxes for shipping eBay items and more miscellaneous items. There's the milk can, which is going on eBay tonight. The cider press, a large box of miscellaneous recycled packing materials, a pile of crap that should not be left out on the work table, but I have no other place to put them. And then we have this massive pile. There's a box of brewing and winemaking supplies. There's a box of miscellaneous canning stuff, my little vacuum, the CD inventory from Contracopia, and behind me the washing machine, which I put in shortly after as soon as I got the washing machine, which came for free off of Craigslist. And over in the corner is some more canning supplies and winemaking. On top of the 5-gallon, actually it's a 7-gallon fermenter, is the butternut squash I cooked a couple days ago, which is sitting here because it's cold in here. This area, I intend on putting a sink. When I plumbed in the drain for the washing machine, I did the plumbing such that adding the drain for the sink will be fairly simple. And there's so little space in here, I am not sure if that plan may change. We'll see about that. So, focusing on the problem at hand. Now, and the problem at hand, as always, is complex and intertwined with many things. I have to continue using this space. So the work I do, I intend to do progressively and finish each stage. In order to put in the work table here, I have to move this big pile of crap somewhere, which just makes the clutter in the rest of the room more inconvenient. But that's the first step. The way I made this work table. I made the top as a separate unit, so if I do change my mind, I can take that whole top piece out and as a unit and then add legs or put it somewhere else. I'm not sure if I will do that. That corner piece, you can see the corner has a box in there. That encloses the chimney. And I thought at some point exposing the brick might be interesting, but it would change how these tables are supported. So I'm not going to think about it too much right now. Just going to get the tables in there, and then hopefully I'll have some storage space underneath the table and perhaps put a shelf or something up high. Another issue with this room is it has this crappy suspended ceiling, which I really hate. And I've been contemplating ripping it all down, but I want to know what I'm going to do with those panels. I was thinking I could make use of them as some insulation somewhere, perhaps in the floor of this room, of the main room, the heated room. But at this point, I'm just putting up with it, and I don't look up often, and that's fine. So, I've already started scrounging wood. I am going to build this thing entirely from salvaged wood, which came from a variety of sources. And that takes more time, but I have the larger pieces. I have the plywood for the top, and the two longer pieces, and the shorter pieces aren't a problem. So I'm going to get started. And the first step is just going to be clearing this pile of crap out of here. Well, ya look at the space! So I got it cleared out, but now I can barely move in here, so I'm just going to film the space, because that's the impressive part.